Hi, I'm Jo. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be focusing on strengthening the back in a series of Pilates exercise. So first of all, we're going to get warmed up. So if you'd like to join me, all you need is your body and your mat or a soft place to lie on. Don't need any props or anything like that. So we're going to first of all come onto all fours. I'm going to loosen up the back muscles. So hands are underneath the shoulders and we're drawing the navel into the spine about 30%. Okay, and the pelvic floor muscles, we're going to zip those up from the back to the front. We're going to have the knees underneath the hips and the hands underneath the shoulders. Eyes are just looking towards the end of the mat, the chin gently tucked in, and you're gently pushing that floor away from you. If you have problems with the wrists, you could always do this on your forearms instead, okay? Or you could roll up your mat and place the heels of the hands on the end of the mat. Otherwise, hands straight down. And we're going to gently push that floor away, so activating the muscles in the arms and the shoulders. Inhale to prepare and exhale. Tuck your bottom under, so you're bringing the pelvic bone towards the belly button. Roll it, roll it, roll it as far as your body will allow, not pushing through any tightness or stiffness. And then you're going to work your way up your back. Roll around your back, drop the head, tuck the chin in, push the floor away from you. Take another nice deep breath in and exhale. Keep your upper back rounded as you gently begin to push your hips back. Right back as far as they'll go. Then feel the chest beginning to drop, shoulders drop, down your back, head up. Inhale into the ribs. Exhale, tuck the bottom under, work your way up your back. Tuck the tailbone under. Roll up, roll up, roll up to work your way up your spine. The heels are staying up towards the ceiling. Drop the head, tuck the chin in. Inhale. Exhale, push the hips away from you, away, 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 away. Drop the shoulders, the chest. The head comes up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the bottom under. Round your spine, peel it up, arch it like an angry cat. Push the arms into the floor, drop the head, tuck the chin in. Inhale. Exhale, push the hips out nice and gently with control. Shoulders, chest drop, shoulders drop, head up just a little, but we're not bringing the head right up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the bottom under. Notice how that's feeling in your spine. Curve your lumbar spine. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders and your hips over your knees so you're not coming forwards. Lovely. Feel that wonderful sensation in your back, in your spine. Inhale, exhale, push your hips out. It's important to you. And come back up. So we'll do two more. It's important to pay attention to how your body feels, just working with it. So you'll notice how that feels. One more. Lovely. And then we're going to keep your arm nice and straight, if you can, your left arm. Slightly bend it so the elbow comes towards the knee. If that feels too much in your arm, bring your arm down to the floor. Otherwise, you're just going to slide your right hand behind your left elbow. If you can, bring that right ear to the floor. Push back up onto that left hand. Bring your right arm up. And again, lower and slide. So we're just getting into the thoracic spine. Up and again, slide and up and two more. Slide and up and slide and up. And then we're going to do the same with the other arms. Try not to push back like that. Keep your hands underneath the shoulders. Abdominals in, pelvic floor engaged. Going to get your left arm, bend your right elbow and bring it towards your knee, but just a little. Or as I said before, feel free to bring that right arm all the way down. So bend the elbow slightly, slide your left arm. Get the left ear as close as you can to the floor. Push back onto that right hand. Push the floor away. reach up with the left hand. Try not to take your hips with you. And bend and slide. Inhale, exhale. Reach 3 more. Just as far as your body can, no need to force. Feel that nice stretch and things beginning to loosen. So nobody likes warming up. You know, everybody wants to skip it, but it's an important part of your exercise plan. So you give your body a chance to loosen up and perform the exercises better. Wonderful. So just bend those knees, bring your feet wide, knees wide, sorry, toes together, and just stretching out that back now. So head down, arms stretched out, just 2 deep breaths. Just releasing. Wonderful. We'll do one more thing to warm up. So we're going to have the arms in a U-shaped position and the legs are directly behind you. The elbows are in a straight line to the shoulders. Forehead is down, to the top of the forehead is down. So keep that length in the neck. Inhale to prepare, core engaged, tailbone tucked under. So you feel your pelvic bone on the mat. Abdominals in, pelvic floor engaged. Inhale, gently exhale as you gently peel up just a little way, keeping your arms down. So just getting a bit of extension, a little bit of a mini back bend. 3, we're going to do 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Inhale, exhale. Lovely. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to come into swan dive. But before we go right into the main swan dive, we're going to do the back strengthening exercise for the low back. So the feet are directly behind you and also for the upper back. Arms stay as they are in that U shape. Try to keep your legs down on the floor. Glutes are in, abdominals in, low back, abdominals in. Inhale, going to do 6 of these. Exhale, lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift and lower. Little pause. This time, we're going to bring the feet together, the heels out. Try to relax your legs and your glutes, working on the back muscles in the lower back, the upper back, the abdominals. Try to ensure that your arms stay straight, that you don't lead with your elbows as best you can. So even if you don't come up a long way, just try to avoid your legs tensing up. Keep them relaxed. So exhale, lift, and inhale, straighten. So think of it as a peeling your front of your body off. Up and reach, and back and down. Keep your legs nice and relaxed. Engage your core. Lead with your upper back. Three more. Last one. Lovely. Then from here, we're going to bring your arms down by your side and your feet together. Top of the forehead on the mat. Okay, we're going to keep the forehead down, tuck the tailbone under, abdominals, pelvic floor engaged. Keep the palms facing inwards. Don't need to lift a long way, okay? It's not a back bend. Core engage, engage the glutes, abs, pelvic floor. Lift just a little. Roll those shoulders back. And then push the fingers towards the feet. Tense up the legs. Inhale, exhale. Slide your right hand towards your right foot. Keep the legs together, chin tucked in. Inhale back to center. Work on those shoulders, staying back. Other side. Back to center and down. Also, when you're going both sides, try to ensure that you've got the same distance either side, okay? Inhale to prepare, exhale, roll those shoulders as you lift, core engage. This time to the left, push the fingers to the feet. Reach, keep your hips down, center, and other side, and center and down. Also trying to make sure that you don't arch your back, so you keep your pelvic bone on the back and that tailbone tucked under. Inhale to prepare, exhale, roll the shoulders, push them back, right side, reach, chin stays tucked in, head is slightly lifted, so we're not leaving it behind, but we're just tucking it in, other side. And center and down. Inhale, exhale, roll, chin tucked in, reach left, center, right, center, down. Inhale, exhale, roll, right, center, left, center, down. Inhale, exhale, roll, left, center, right, center. One more. Inhale, exhale, shoulders back, left. I forget which side we did before, but it doesn't matter. Right as you're doing both sides and down. Wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. Really good. Great. So from here, we're going to come into swimming. So we're going to have, actually what we're going to do, because I was about to do it on the floor, but I've changed my mind as I do. We're going to have come up onto all fours. If you have wrist, shoulders, wrist problems, feel free to do it on your mat, lying down, like so, okay? Ideally, we're on all fours. It's a little bit more challenging and it's a variation. So hands underneath the shoulders, a nice flat kitchen table, back, feet directly behind your knees. Right, so let's just start off with the eyes just looking ahead of you, abdominals in, pelvic floor engaged, shoulders are down and away. Right, so you need to engage here and focus on your lower back. Because if you don't, then that lower back's going to swivel, you're going to tip your pelvis side to side. So imagine you've got a drink resting on your lower back, you don't want it to tip off, okay? First of all, slide, keep contact with the left arm, right leg, and then reach arm to the ear, leg extended behind you, reaching, stretching, lower, slide back in. Other side, right arm, left leg, reach, down, and back. Knees are underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, slide, reach, back, lower. Other side, slide, reach, back, lower. This time, we're going to just take the arm and the leg away from the mat and just slide it out, reaching without it being in contact with the mat. If that feels too challenging, feel free to go back to the version we just did. Core engage, focus on the lower back, reaching, but try not to lift sky high, okay? So we've got the arm in alignment with the shoulder and the leg in alignment with the hip. Reach, push that floor away from you, so you're long, long, long in the arms, the side. One more each side. and reach. Lovely. So from here, we're going to come into a nice little stretch, and then we are done. So wide knees, big toes touching, and just gently allow your back to come back, and just bring your head down. And just stretch out your arms in front of you, freeing up space in your shoulders and your back, and just breathe. Just nice deep breaths into that low back, into your whole of your back, in fact. And I hope you enjoyed that little mini series of back strengthening. And if you'd like to see more, check out my other videos on my channel. Some are quite long, so you'll want a good chunk of time to do those. But these days I'm adding short videos because life is busy, isn't it? So we all need a little bit of time, and something is always better than doing nothing. See you soon.